now. So, hi. My mic wasn't working and I had the wrong title selected. We're doing Fall Guys. I still had it set up as Cyberpunk 2077, which is a slightly different game than the one we're playing. So hopefully this has got everything fixed. But yeah, my name is Daniel. I represent CDKoins.com. I've been the one that's been doing a little bit of Fall Guys, and we're back at it today. I missed last weekend, but we're back in the saddle again today. My mic should be working. It shows that it's working. The cord is very, very sensitive, and I've only got one mic cord. Like, I've got 3 cords that plug from this headset into the what I've got in my PC, but for some reason, this is the only one that actually works with the PC one. Like, the other ones don't work. They don't have any audio whatsoever, no matter what. And they're in great shape, so I don't know what I did wrong there, but at least now it's fixed. Hello, Sarah Elliott H. Hart. How are you doing, my friend? But yeah, if you guys are interested in getting Fall Guys, I know it's not like it's the dead game or whatever, but it's still a fun game. And if any of you are interested in getting it, you would get it cheaper from CD Keys on PC than you would to get it on Steam. So go to the link that I've provided, or just go to cdkeys.com and literally just type in Fall Guys. I mean, you can't miss it. Once you do that, you'll find a way to play it. Now, full disclosure, for if it matters, I am playing the game on my PlayStation 5. I'm not playing it on PC or anything, but still the same game. Yeah, that's what people say. They say it died. As far as like being the popular streaming title, I mean, Among Us came in and kicked ass. For what it's worth, I like Among Us as well. I don't think this game. See, I don't like the whole dead game. If there's still millions upon millions of players, by default, by very definition, that is not a dead game. This game gets millions of players every month on PlayStation and PC. I don't know about the other ones, but definitely on those two, it gets millions on each month. That's not a dead game. It's not the popular streaming game. It's not the popular game in the meme world right now, but it's not actually dead. But it certainly does not have the strength that once did. I think so many people are used to the Twitch and the streaming numbers. Like, oh yeah, if it's not the big meme and if it's not, you know, the top trending game and its numbers drop, that means it's dead. No, not really. It just depends on what metric you're using. I use how many people are playing it. I think that is the actual determination of how popular a game is. But, I mean, that too, though, that being said, I mean, you can't deny that streaming and how popular it is in the media as far as with memes and stuff, that definitely does show the strength of a, you know, the trendiness of a current game, and it's clear this is not the trendy thing right now, so I agree and I disagree. Aw, poor guy. Yeah, I still enjoy it. I mean, I never just was super in love with it, but I've enjoyed it. I've played a good amount of it. And then, you know, some of the other big ones that have come later, like Among Us, for example. I've only played maybe 3 or 4 rounds of Among Us, but that's not indicative that I don't like the game. I do like it. I just don't play it very much. But it's really good, too. Yeah, sorry about that, Carl. Didn't mean to disappoint you. I don't know. This cord is really sensitive. Maybe that's something you can help me with. I've got a SteelSeries headset, and I've got this cord that feeds down into my knob that then I plug into the PC. This cord is the only one that will plug into it and work, even though I've bought other cords that go into this headset that do plug into it, but they will not let me have audio over the PC. I can hear over it, but it will not let me use the mic feature. Only this particular cord does, and it's the one that's in the worst shape. So, you know, go figure. There might be a different way for me to do it. I might be able to figure it out. It might be because I'm using OBS. It might have nothing to do with anything else. Because I've got a slot where I can plug into my mic immediately. And like I said, it might literally just be an OBS thing. Well, hello there, Shmoo. Thank you for quick hello. What are you getting while shopping? this is the first time you've seen me since my car accident. Hello. Actually, this is the first time any of you have, now that I think about it. I don't know where to go. I never pay attention. I literally just follow the crowd. I literally never look at what I'm supposed to be doing. It's probably not a smart strategy, but it always works out for me. I can't be arsed looking at every single one of these that don't know where to go, so I just follow people. It's fuck all in the hoose. I just went shopping myself for about the same reason, Wick. I'm feeling a lot better. My lower back is still hurting me pretty good, but everything else is fine. I would never know. Besides my destroyed car, besides the fact that the guy didn't have insurance, and that's... Besides everything else, as far as physically, I would never know that it happened, except for how my back feels. My lower back took a good shot, you know, in that hit. And I've had back problems for years off and on, so it's like, oh, joy. But, you know, everything else is completely healed. My arm feels fine. The bruising's almost completely gone. My neck's not sore. My headaches are gone. That was off and on for several days there. Everything else is better. The only thing that is still bad is my lower back hurts. That's it. That's literally the only thing that's still bothering me at this point, besides besides the mental aspect of it. Physically, that's where we're at. Hey, Esther, I said hi to you earlier. My mic wasn't on. Sorry about that. Hello. It's always good to see you, and I hope so, Shmoo. Well, ever since I started streaming this game, Wick, I've been in 8 finals, which is not bad. I mean, I've not won any of them. Second's the best I've done, but still, 8 finals. That's nothing to, you know, put your nose against. That's pretty good. Come here, you. I want that. Ah, damn. Hello, yellow. Oh, no, mine. No! Dang it, I had it for all of 1 second. Oh, I gotta get... Oh, lost it. Yeah, there's almost no point in even grabbing for that one, just because no one is going to keep it for more than 2 seconds. Yeah, and I like having... Oh, that was stupid. I like having been able to make it to the finals. You know, the times we've been able to. It's nice. Oh, I didn't mean to fall right there. No! Ah, I shouldn't have hid right there. This game can be. I'll admit, I only really play it when I'm streaming for CDKoins, just because I'm really in a solo game mood. The few times I actually do play video games, I'm more in a solo mood as opposed to, you know, multiplayer, like getting online. But it's, you know, I have a good time. Uh-oh. My team's gonna get eliminated. Oh, no, yellow team will. Maybe. Okay. Well, we're down to 27. Yeah, we should be streaming for a couple hours today. It looks like everything's showing green on the screen, which is good. That was my biggest problem before what happened last week was, you know, having OBS and my stream numbers, you know, kind of die on me only when I use OBS. Not if I'm streaming from the PS5, not if I'm downloading or uploading anything else, anywhere else. Literally only this, which leads me to believe it's either got to be tied into my PC or OBS. It has to be, because it works perfectly from everything else. Since I'm playing this on my Sony PlayStation 5, I wish I could stream directly from this and stream through Restream for CDKoins, but you can't. You only have a YouTube and Twitch option, and Restream is not an option, neither is Facebook, so... Which is very inconvenient, because I have a very big Facebook following, and I would like to be able to stream on there ever so often, but it's not set up for it, and I don't think it's going to be. It was intentional. It's not an accident. It's not like, oh, we're working on it. They intentionally chose to not have Facebook be something that would be on there. So I really don't see them changing their mind on that. But, you know, never know. We'll see. Ah, dang. I was Hoping I can get momentum and get that one right before that guy did. I'm not a big fan of this mini game. I've almost never make it through this one. I got lucky the other day and made it through, but you know, let's see. Ah, crap. Oh, that's gonna help one of them, unless they miss. Oh, the hot dog missed. Oh, I wouldn't have made that. That bounced off that other guy's head, so I got lucky. But Esther, how are you doing? Did you have a good weekend? I don't think Wick is here anymore, but same question for him. Carl, Sarah, are you guys doing well? You know, feeling okay? Having a good weekend so far? Blah, 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 blah. Cliched questions. Oh, I got another lucky bounce on that one. Keep getting lucky jumps. Or not even jumps, I keep getting lucky hits. Like we're so... Oh, man, I think I would have made that if I had made that jump. I think I can make this one, too. There we go. Yeah, it shouldn't still be saying Cyberpunk. It was earlier, because I started to stream with the wrong time. I forgot to change the title. It's been a while since I streamed, so I forgot how to even do things, I guess. But I changed it. So I think it's fixed finally. Yeah, that was a complete oof on my part. Yeah, a couple people mentioned it pretty quick, and I was like, oh my god, that's... Like I said, I haven't streamed in a while, so it's like, hell, I don't remember how to do anything anymore. And once that was pointed out, I was able to change it pretty quick. I actually qualified on this round. That's a shock. Antibiotics better than that. We're okay and safe. That's good, Sarah. I'm glad, because I know that you were dealing with that for a good while, so I'm glad to hear that that's finally improving a little bit. Oh, Esther, it just hit me. You're watching on Twitch. I don't know why that just now hit me. You're twitching it. I wish I had free games to give away. I wish I was in the authority to do that, but I don't. I can't give away free games. There is Free Key Friday. There are free giveaways on Friday, so if you follow the social channels for CD Keys, you can get yourself a chance to win a game that way. Alright, so we're in another finale. This is our 8th one, I believe, since I started streaming this game for CD Keys. But we haven't had the results we've wanted in the finales. Let's see what we're looking at. And hello there. How goes it? I have no idea. Well, hold on. I'm sorry. The social channels would be like if you go onto Twitch. I'm sorry, not Twitch. Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Just type in CDKeys.com, or it'll usually say CDKeys.com without the dot. Look it up that way, and you'll find the social channels. You'll find where those giveaways are. Oh, there was one hole right there, and I just so happened to find it. That sucks. This is not a good finale round to have, though, when you've got 16, 17 people. It really is. And I didn't, you know, I was trying to go over it. I thought there was a slot there. I didn't intentionally jump to land where I landed. I just kind of fell, but I didn't know there was already a hole there. So that actually shocked me that there was a hole there all by itself. Someone either made a hole there and then jumped out the last second and remained hidden, or there was one guy who died before I did. He stood on it, fell through, and then... Can I have money? Honestly, I'm not even bullshitting you when I say this. If I had just money to give away, if I was like Mr. Beast Jr., I would. I'd give people free games and money like there ain't no tomorrow, but unfortunately, I'm not. I'm very much the opposite of him. Not from a standpoint of like being selfish, but I don't have the money to give away. And I'm not actually CDKeys.com. I just represent them through streaming. But I'm not actually in the website. And I know that doesn't help, like, at all. Just saying I would be willing to if I could. I mean, that helps a grand total of nothing. But, you know, If it's the thought that counts, I really would. I'm not even kidding. I like donating money to people. It's fun. But, you know, when you're having to deal with the guy, that guy crashed into me, he didn't have insurance. So that's a whole nother mess I've got to deal with. And so, yeah. No, me and Jyster, we're not coners. I love Jyster. I love watching all the other guys stream, to be honest, but my favorite person that I like watching is, of the CDK streamers, is definitely Jyster. And I don't mean that as a slight against the other guys at all, by any means. It might be because Jyster has his own personal streaming, and he does a lot of Call of Duty Warzone, and I love watching him play that game. I'm subscribed to him on Twitch. I love him. I think he's great. Do I like black people? Yeah, I'm not racist. I mean, I know. Yeah, I don't hate anyone. As far as like race is concerned, I've never been asked that before on a stream. No, of course I do. No, why would I not? To feel otherwise, that's repulsive. You know, I mean, I guess that's technically political to go into that, but no, people that don't like someone just because of the color of their skin, they can fuck off. I mean, that's just how I feel. I'm not going to go crazy into it because I don't want to like go crazy on a stream, I guess, but no, completely. I have no problem with anyone that has a different skin color. I don't hate Jews. I really don't hate anybody. Heck, I don't even hate the guy that wrecked my car and didn't even have insurance. I'm upset about it, but I don't even hate him. If I don't hate him, well, who would I? Because that guy cost me a lot. That's a rough situation, but I don't even hate him, so I think we're good on that. That just kind of caught me off guard. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Wait, what did I say, Grimers? I'm sorry. Oh my. Oh no. Well, oh god. I don't know if I can agree with that. Oh my. Oh my, that took a turn. I'm sitting here just trying to play a cute game as Sonic the Hedgehog with sweatpants on. And then, oh my. Oh my. That's all I can say. I don't even know what to say to that. Alright, let's go up the thing. But yeah, I love watching Jyster. And one thing that helps is that he's really good at Call of Duty Warzone. Like, I watched him do a game the other day. He got 17 or 15 kills and got the win. Like, he'll have a couple of off rounds here or there, but he's really good at that game. If you haven't checked out Jyster's channel, Grimers, I don't know if you have on his personal Twitch, or maybe you have. Maybe I've seen you on there. But he does great games. Do I like Fortnite? Yeah, I like Fortnite. I think it's cringe to hate on it just because a lot of people like it. So I'm not going to take that. I mean, you could not like it. That's, fair enough. But, I like it. It's all right. It's not my favorite game or anything like that. I, don't play it very often. But, yeah, I enjoy it. I mostly like watching other people play it that are really good at it, like really good with the builds and everything. I think that's fun. I think when it comes to Battle Royales, my favorite Battle Royales, unquestionably, maybe not in any particular order, would be Apex Legends, Call of Duty Warzone. Well, I say Battle Royales, and I was going to say Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six is not a Battle Royale, but when it comes to shooting games, I guess, it's definitely Warzone, Apex Legends, and R6. R6 is amazing. I'm getting a call from California. I don't know anyone in California. I don't have Cold War installed, but... Wait, Cold War. No, the Warzone. No, I don't have Cold War. I rented it a couple times, and I really like it. And I'd like to make an outright purchase for it, but I'm playing too many other games that take up my memory right now, so I wouldn't be able to keep it installed if I were to get it, so I've been kind of waiting on the purchase. until I get through some of the other games I'm currently playing. God dang it. That was not that hard of a jump. Oh, was you the one calling me from California? Oh my. Oh, come on. What is going on here? Keep it down now. Voices carry. Oh yeah, even if that was true, like on IPS addresses and stuff, I've been there and done that myself, so I understand. I wouldn't have any problem with that. I don't mind people randomly calling me. I've never had a problem with that. Except for when it's people calling in about like your car warranty. Those people never disappear. What do you mean by Justin? Or were you tagging somebody? Well, we didn't make it to this round, but I'm actually okay with that because I do not like this round. This round that we just, the one that I failed on and that one right there, those are definitely my least favorite to play in any form. Can I say that Eridus is a fat bully? I don't know, maybe. I don't even know who that is. I don't want to like insult somebody. What new games am I excited about? Well, I'm a big Persona fan, so I'm really excited about the Musou game that's coming out from them. Persona 5 Strikers, I believe it's called. It's either Strikers or Scrambles here in America. They changed the name from the other versions, but I'm looking forward to that one. I'm a big fan of the Atelier series, kind of have been. I love, you know, the battle system as far as mixing items and making your weapons. So Atelier Rise of 2 I'm excited about. What else? There was another game that was coming out. There's supposed to be new games to celebrate Sonic the Hedgehog's 30th anniversary this year. We don't know anything about them, but if they drop, you know, that's something I've got on my calendar. I believe the new Ratchet and Clank PS5 is coming out this year, so there's that one, the new Horizon Zero Dawn. But top of the top, if it still comes in 2021, is God of War Ragnarok. That is the game I'm excited about. There just so happens to be other ones that are coming out that I am excited about too, don't get me wrong. But nothing is more exciting than that to me. Unless they release Sonic the Hedgehog 5 this year or Sonic Mania 2, that'd probably be about equal tier in its own right. But Ragnarok is definitely what I'm most excited about. For sure, no question. No, and I know that would be an easy answer, Carl, but honestly, I've never played any other games that have a battle system quite like that, unless there's some out there that I haven't seen. I love crafting things. I can't make things for shit in real life, but in games, I find that kind of aspect interesting. Yeah, I saw that the Harry Potter game got delayed, and even though I've never watched a Harry Potter movie or even read a book, I was actually excited about that one, but, you know, it'll be alright. I still think that'll be a good one worth waiting for. I want Final Fantasy VII Remake 2, Part 2, but that's not going to be out for a while, I'm sure. Final Fantasy 16 I'm really excited about. I've got a lot of games I'm excited about. Ragnarok is definitely the top of the line, but there's others I'm excited about too. You know, the Sonic games, Final Fantasy 16, 7 Remake whenever it comes out, etc., etc. Eventually, when Metroid Prime 4 drops, been waiting on that one for a while. The new Indiana Jones game, if that's going to be good for Xbox, I'm really excited about that one. What anime do I like? God, I like tons of them. My favorite one is kind of a cliched pick, I guess, if you will, but JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But I grew up on the Digimon and Pokemon, so I still like those in their varying forms. The latest Digimon anime and movie is actually really solid. So I like stuff like that. Also, like, see, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I can't come up with that many off the top of my head. I do like One Punch Man. There's, God, I'm like totally blanking now that I have to like think about it, but I like a lot of them. That's kind of a shitty answer, but if you say Eridus is fat, I will gift you money. Well, I wouldn't need money, but you and him both are wanting me to say Eridus is fat. Well, I did just technically say it by saying it. I don't know if I'm like insulting someone or if that's some kind of like racism on my part. I have no idea. Lego Star Wars. I've never really been a big fan of the Lego. Oh, Eridos? Like Eridos is fat? That? Iridos? I know I'm saying that wrong. Sorry. Yeah, I've never been the biggest Lego player, Grimers, but I'm actually excited about that one. It's a Lithuanian name. Well, is it like a person? Eridos. Yeah, I know I'm saying it wrong. You're typing it right, but I know I said it wrong. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Hold on. Aridos? Aridos? Would that be better? You guys got the most illiterate streamer for CDKoins, so apologies. Well, Grimers, how about you? What games are you most excited about that are coming this year? All across the board, Xbox, PC, Nintendo. Carl, do you have any particular games you're excited about? What are you looking forward to, man? Arr, like a pirate. Oh my! Oh my! Excuse me. Aridos. Arr, like a pirate. Aridos. Arr. Me and my homies hate Aridos. I'm just sitting here listening to Alice in Chains and watching Sonic in bean form jump around. Nothing that you're currently looking forward to? Are you sure, Carl? Nothing? Not even those adult games that you keep telling me about that you've shared your library? Carl has 57 adult-only games. I was surprised. I think that's a record. Hola! How goes it? Oh, shit. That was such an easy jump. I deserve to not qualify for missing that one. That was a nothing jump. I didn't miss that except for the fact that I should have dove and I didn't. That was the easiest miss you'll ever have in this round. And I'm not going to make it, and I fully deserve to not make it. I mean, that was pathetic. Yeah, I didn't even remotely deserve to make it after missing such a simple jump. Because that wasn't one of those things where you did a jump and you did everything you could and then it tilted at the wrong time. It was fully in my hands to make that and I just dropped. No, I remember you showed me that picture the other day. You had 56 of them, I think. Was it 56? Oh, no. You say 3. It was 53. My bad. You're right. It was 53. Carl, don't you have Cyberpunk? Excuse me. Don't you have Cyberpunk on your PC? How's that been treating you? Like, what's the latest game that you have bought that's new that you've been playing? If you're not really looking forward to anything new, what do you have, not so much in your back catalog, but what do you have in your current run that's the newest that you've been playing? If that question makes sense. It did in my head. I don't know if it came out right. Aridos. Aridos. I know. I'm just messing around. Uh-oh, we got a Mr. Beast in this. I know, Carl. I'm just messing with you. That's my version of an off-the-wall comment that has no bearing on anything else. I'm just playing, man. my. Yeah, I've never really tried to go that up path on here, just because I feel like this way works better, but I mean, it's not officially better. Oh, I missed the fan. Come on. But I don't like going that way. I can't understand why people go that way. I feel like this way is definitely safer. That is one thing that's kind of cool about this round, though. There's kind of a few different... It's like a Sonic the Hedgehog game. You're going from left to right, but there's a variety of different paths that can make the game feel completely different depending on which path you take. It's kind of the same way in a couple of those splits there as far as where you go. I'm wearing my Mandalorian shirt today. I have Cyberpunk. Looks great, runs fine. I barely played it. I'm into Assassin's Creed Valhalla right now, also Watch Dogs Legion. Okay, that's a good pick. What would you say, not to put you on the spot, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but what's your favorite part of, I guess, Valhalla? I haven't played Watch Dogs Legion, but I've played Valhalla. So, what's your opinion on that one? I've actually been playing that on Amazon Luna. I was one of the people that got invited to join their thing. And because we have such great download speed here, it plays phenomenally well. Like, I was shocked. I've played for hours on it. No lag, no issues, no hang up, no screen tearing, no anything. And that's even on the phone. That's even on the phone. That's not including whenever I've got the Ethernet plugged into the PC. It's incredible. I played on Google Stadia as well, or Stadia, however you call it, and I enjoyed it. It was okay, but the Amazon Luna is definitely vastly superior. Plus, you don't have to pay for any games. I mean, once you pay the $5 a month, you get a buttload of games that you play. You just get to play any of them, so I can play Valhalla. That one's on a Ubisoft thing, to be fair, so it's a little bit more to get that. But I've got a ton of games I can just play like that. And I was like, well, I'll give it a shot, but if the quality is low, I'm not going to stick with it. It's not, no issues whatsoever. And I've played for hours in a row. So I didn't play for a little bit, put it down a little bit, put it down. I was shocked. Whether on my phone laying down in bed and just kind of chilling, or playing it on the actual PC and TV itself. Couldn't believe how good it was. You know, a lot of people think that kind of stuff's the future. Well, the future's not yet, but it's still really solid. I understand, Carl. I was just joshing you. Hey, Josh Carter. I didn't even see you there. Hello. And to the individual that commented before, Josh, I have no idea what that says, but I hope it's well wishes, and well wishes to you as well. Thanks. I try. I feel like I'm one of the weaker rungs of the ladder when it comes to CDK streamers, but give them guys a shot. When you see CDKs go live, you check out some of the other guys. They're really good. They do a good job. But I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll try to win. Hello, fellow Sonic. Oh. I skipped ahead and watched the endings. No spoilers, but they were really cool. Oh, really? Nice. Okay, so worth going through it, because I know that Josh has played it 100% through. I believe Josh did everything. I think he platinumed it. Or he at least did everything you can do. And I've been playing it through that. It works fine. I like it. Well, and then it's convenient because I'd have to play, I did the math, I'd have to play like 40 hours to equal what would be how many gigabytes just to have it downloaded and installed. And I've got enough problems with having the memory I need right now. So having it to play that way, not only is it solid, not only can it continue any which where, I started playing the game on PlayStation. It kept my data and then kept it on the computer. Then I decided to play on my phone laying down in bed. It keeps the data going constantly, regardless, so you just pick up right where you left off, which is really convenient. Very, very enjoyable for me. It's great. But again, I'd have to play it for like 40-something hours to equal what it would be to just sit down and have it downloaded to, you know, my PC or my PlayStation. And I don't have enough free room on either one to really be doing that right now. So it is the perfect way to play it. And frankly, although it's very enjoyable, I don't see putting 40 hours into it anytime soon. It's very good, and I just don't see that. So it's, you know, completely worth the run. Solid, it's enjoyable, it continues, whether phone, PC, PlayStation, doesn't use up the data that it would take, you know, take an extensive amount of time to make up that data, so why not? I'm all about it. There's a few side stuff, so you got all the side. I still have random stuff I gotta collect after 150 wins for house. Yeah, I was done with it. I don't blame you, man. Just going to say one thing. Pass them. See, and that's a semi-spoiler, but I don't know what that means, so that's good, Carl. That's the way to do a semi-spoiler, how you just did it. Oh, do any of you guys have the Nintendo Switch? I know Josh does. If so, April 30th, Pokemon Snap, the second game. I don't know what the official title is. I think it's just Pokemon Snap. Are you guys getting that? Are you excited about it? Pokemon Snap. I'm really excited about that one. I don't have a Switch right now, but I plan on getting one again one of these days. And to have that as a game to be able to play and get into, that'd be exciting. I love the original ones, so I'm like, woohoo! Yeah, I'm sure you were. I'm sure you were, Josh Carter. I like how I just called you Josh Carter. Like, I know who the hell you are. That's something you do whenever you're talking to someone you don't know that well yet. Oof. I got punched, but at least I didn't get knocked away. I'm next to Ninja. Oh, God! Oh, I thought that was going to hit me, but I timed out. I got lucky on that. And I didn't get lucky on that because I bounced into that guy and it pooped me up. Kind of be arsed. Woohoo! We should qualify. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we're good. Well, 7 out of 8. This is going to be our second final of the stream. We're within the first hour of streaming and we've already made 2 finals. I had to give up on them for a while. Come back to original Destiny. Scott Pilgrim. Yes, you got Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is a really good game. If you guys haven't played it before, I would highly recommend it. Yeah, I'm kind of been bouncing all over the place, Josh. I've been doing open world games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla via Amazon Luna. I've been playing a lot more Sonic Mania and Sonic 1 and 2. Just kind of been going back and playing my retro games again. You know, playing this right now. It's only for streaming, but there's this. I don't play games very often. I know you guys know that by now. Just lately, I just turn off my mind and just watch TV or whatever, watch YouTube and whatever. But when I have been playing lately, I do play games like that. I've been keeping the variety up. What is this idiot doing? Look at this guy right here. Oh, he was creating a hole just to mess with people. What a butthole. That's what got me earlier. I fell in one. That is an intentional strategy. That's kind of bullcrap. But it's not a bad move at the same time. Oh, I'm also looking forward to Gotham Knights. I forgot that comes out this year. Completely forgot about Gotham Knights coming up this year. You mentioned Avengers. It made me think of it. Oh, God! Ah, I fell into that hole that guy made. Damn. Well, his strategy worked out. That sucks, because there was only 8 people in that final, versus I had the last final we were in a few minutes ago, had like 16 people, and it was that same round time. Yeah, I haven't really been in a Marvel mood like at all lately, but I saw that those were on Disney Plus already, so I was sitting there thinking about it the other day, and I was like, you know what, I'll sit down and watch this just to give it a shot. It looks high quality. It looks like they put some good money into the show. Would I be correct on that assumption? Hell, I still haven't watched a new episode of The Mandalorian Season 2. I know all the big things. You can't spoil me on it because I know all the big things from memes and otherwise. And I still really want to watch it. I was kind of waiting on it all to come out so I could binge it. Well, it's ready for binging now. Oops. Oh my. Yeah, I've heard great things about season 2. I'm very excited about it. And I'm still gonna watch it. Usually when I sit and watch, I mentioned earlier I unplug and usually watch TV or whatever. That's kind of a deceptive way to put it. I don't really watch TV like apps and stuff. I usually just watch people stream video games. Some people that I've been watching for a while that I love keeping up with. Others I watch stream I've never watched before and just, sit and watch. And I'll be watching a streamer, he'll auto-host, it'll automatically kick to someone else's stream, I'll watch them, they'll auto-host, it'll kick to someone else. I watched like 5 different streamers the other day, pretty much for the entire day of work, so 8+ hours. Literally just because the guy I started watching just auto-hosted and it just went down the rabbit hole. And I ended up liking a couple of the people ended up showing that was different from the guy I tuned in for. And I followed them and then I've been watching them intentionally. And then that's usually what I do when I'm watching TV, if you will. And the NFL, I've been watching the ball games for the playoffs. Let's see. Watch the league just started watching on Board Game Designer. Title stuff because nothing says about board games, right? Exactly, Carl. Yeah, well, I'm glad you do, Josh. I appreciate it. It probably helps that like we know each other pretty good, I'm not like totally random in a large way. Like I was random when we first talked to each other, of course, but I'm glad you stuck around. I love your man cave. It's really cool. And I like your job, and I like your hat. I like all the clothes you always wear, and I like your mask. Like, you're just a cool person. I've kind of always thought that, but as I've gotten to know you more and see more about your life, I'm like, damn, I like this guy a lot. He's cool. So, it has definitely been good that we met, that you stuck around. Because if you didn't stick around, obviously we wouldn't have got to know each other. So for whatever reason, you stuck around and boom, went from there. Now granted, that goes for all you guys that stuck around. Carl, Esther, Sarah Elliott, and of course Josh, I just mentioned, Grimers, people like you. Y'all are the OGs. Y'all have kind of, ever since y'all showed up, y'all have always been there, and that's really cool. I like seeing familiar names and people. Some of you know I know a little bit better than some of the others. It's just the nature of, friendships. It just goes that way. But as far as having familiar faces and people to talk to, I love it. We got Rich Smith. Yeah, Rich Smith. It's Smith. I know it's Rich, but he comes in too. We've got Roy comes in every so often. We've got a lot of classics. Leviathan, you're the only one that has been happy about that. I had other people talk about dead game and stuff, so thank you. Yes, Fall Guys. You stupid monk. Don't knock me off, you butthole. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God! Oh, I can't believe we just made that. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Havoc and our weekend parties when they played Uno. That's right. She still hasn't invited me over for that. I'm kind of a little disappointed. I mean, I know I'm far away, but you can at least invite me. I would have to, of course, turn down the invitation because I'm in Texas, but an invite would be nice at the very least. But yes, thank you for the invite. Obviously, I can't come, but I really appreciate you thinking about me. I've screwed that up. She'll never live that down. And she's like, oh, it's autocorrect. I'm like, well, why is that something in your autocorrect? She was saying it was Jay's, but I'm like, that's still in the autocorrect. That means it's used enough. That was funny. Hey, you butthole, let go of me. Right, I agree, Leviathan. I think my big thought on stuff like that, it's not the big thing on streaming and in the memes anymore. It definitely blew up, and then it did fizzle. It absolutely did. I mean, there's no question on that. But when you have millions of players every month on PC and on PlayStation individually, because I've seen those stats for both separately recently, not, including just wherever, but on those two specifically, it's millions of players. It's not dead. It's not as big as it was, absolutely. And I think that's what a lot of people mean when they say that, but that term is so overused. Dead would be if you took an hour and a half to get 30 people to jump in for a round. You know what I mean? And not because of errors or anything, just because there's only 50 people playing around the world. That would be dead. There's a difference between being dead and not being the hot thing. You know, the hot ticket, the hot streaming game. Let's go Sonic. Yeah, Dre Wells, thanks. Yeah, Sonic's my favorite game series. The very first game I ever played in my life was Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the Sega Mega Drive, or Genesis here in America. And the very first portable game I ever played was Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the Sega Game Gear. I have my Sega Game Gear from when I was a child. You guys can't see it, but it's literally right there. I'm looking right at it. I don't have the Sega Genesis itself anymore. I think it ended up breaking, and we like traded it in or something. I regret that to this day. As a kid, I didn't know how it would mean to still have those things, even if it was broken. So I wish I still had it, but I've got the Game Gear. That's from when I was a little kid. It's just right there. It's a series that got me into gaming, and through all the ups and downs it's had, and good God, it's had downs. It's still my favorite series. I still love it to death. Love playing a variety of games and series, like sports games and racing games, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, just JRPGs in general, really. You know, there's a lot of games I enjoy. The Mario, Donkey Kong Country series is bloody brilliant. Donkey Kong Country series is the best thing on any Nintendo system. You cannot change my mind. Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, 3 especially, and then Returns and everything, even Tropical Freeze. Very solid games. Oh, crap. That screwed me right there. I bounced into that guy at the last second. Yeah, I'm done. Me and this Pineapple are gonna die. Come on, Pineapple Man, we can do it! Come on, buddy! Good job, Pineapple. Oh, God. No, no, no! Pineapple, don't! Don't you dare die. Don't you dare. I think he died. I think he fell back down there, and if he did, he's dead for sure. Oh, no, no, no! He's still there! Oh, shit. I fell. I'm screwed. Oh, I'm stuck! Oh, I'm screwed. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm gonna get hit by the pink sludge. I'm gonna try not to. We're gonna fight for it, but I think I'm dead. Oh, this guy's gonna try to push me off! Oh, it failed, and then he fell in! Karma, bitch! Really don't have good hopes on this, because I'm just barely skating by, but we'll see. Yeah, and sorry, give me a second. I'm not looking at comments, but I'm not at the moment. Yeah, that guy trying to knock me off, and fair play to him. That's a strategy. I mean, it's kind of some bullshit, but it's a strategy. You know, keep people from being in it, because what if that's the person that would have won if they made it, you know? No, God! Cannot believe I just made that. Holy shit. Okay. You ever play Final Fantasy X? Yes, Leviathan. I love Final Fantasy X. It's one of my favorites in the series. My top from Final Fantasy is 9, but I've played most of the mainline Final Fantasy titles and all the spin-offs, it feels like. 10 is very, very high on the list. Simbahada Simeon. Stolen. My favorite time when I see Slogan think Ellie pushes him. Shut up, Carl. I know that wasn't a win, and that's not a win of the game, but I've got like all of 2 wins in the game total. I mean, I know that's not much, but that right there, making that against the sludge, against that guy trying to kill me, against falling 1,000 times, that was my greatest victory in this game without being a victory. Like, that was awesome. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, Final Fantasy X is amazing. I'm trying to think of the mainline games, which ones have I played? I've played a little bit of 1, not much of some of the older ones, but a little bit of 1. I've played 3, played a little bit of 5. I never played 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2. I never played 11. I played 12. I played 13, 13, 2, and 13, 3. I've played 14. I've played 15. I've played a variety of the Final Fantasy games. And that doesn't even include going into spin-offs. I've played the 3 Dissidia games on the main PlayStation. I've played the 4th Dissidia game that you get on mobile. So I've played the 4 Dissidia games. I've played Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've played Crisis Core. Oh my. We're trying. Oh, that's going to go in. Unless that thing helps us. And it did! Nope, no, never mind. literally standing really close to me. I told my coworker, in him with a kid and knock him the F out of the way. You should have. You should have, Josh. I had one guy do that to me the other day. He was like, I say the other day, more like a month or two ago. He was like right on my ass. It's like, dude, get away. What are you doing? I don't want you in my bubble anyways, but right now you're not supposed to be, especially. Favorite Final Fantasy game? 9 by a country mile. I love a lot of them. Oh, and I played 8. I forgot to mention 8 a minute ago. I love the Final Fantasy series in general. I love a variety of the titles, but 9 has always been my favorite. 7 Remake is really good too. I know some people don't like the fact that they're, you know, remaking some of the story, but I love FF7 Remake and the base FF7 as well. And we died. That sucks to have died after making it like that. I love the Dragon Quest series. Unfortunately, I've only played a few of the games. I've played like 3. I played 7 and 8. I've played 11. I played Dragon Quest Heroes. I've played like 6 or 7 Dragon Quest games, not including mobile games. There's a couple of those that I've played. So I've played about 9 of them in all. But there's a lot more of those games I want to play. Dragon Quest is a great series. Very simple. It's a very simple JRPG, but simple is not always a bad thing. Yeah, get 9. You will not regret it. I'm telling you right now, you won't regret it. I love Dragon Quest. I feel like it's not one of the more popular JRPGs. Like, I feel like a lot of people know about it and play it, but I feel like it deserves to be a little bit higher on the totem pole. It's a really good series. I absolutely love the art style. It's very similar to one of my favorite animes of all time. There's a particular reason for that. But it is a great game series. I can't recommend Dragon Quest enough to anybody that would go for it, just based on the ones I've played anyways. I love Gears of War. Gears of War? Idiot. I love Gears of War. Gears of War is absolutely amazing. Wonderful, wonderful series. I think I haven't played Gears. I've played 1. I don't think I've ever played Gears 2 for some reason. I played Gears 3. I streamed the latest Gears for CDKoins, so obviously I played that one. Played Tactics and everything. Gears is just such a great series. Feel the same way about Halo as well. I've enjoyed that a lot. 3 was my favorite. Well, probably after Reach. But I love Halo Wars 1 and 2 as well. Cannot wait for Infinite. I think that's going to be a great game. Redirected. Still waiting for customer service. Yeah, and I hate to say it, you just still have to stay in contact with them, because those of us that stream, we're not in the customer service team. Like, we can't affect anything in that regards. We're literally just streamers. Like, they give, you know, they tell us what game we're going to play. They'll give us a game to play. We're literally just interactive adverts. Now, I can take a note of that and try to tell them, just be like, hey, here's what's going on with some of the higher-ups, but the higher-ups that I have run a different department than the customer service team. It's not all, like, we're all under the same umbrella, but there's different entities within the organization. So I can try to tell them, but just try to stay patient. I know that, you know, that's crappy to say. I mean, I know it doesn't really help you much, but unfortunately, that's all I can do. I like Dude Bro games. Like, I love all kinds of games. I love cute indie retro games. I love normal indie games that are not retro style. Like, I'm really excited about... Oh my god, it's a new one coming out. I completely forgot the name of it right now. I'm blanking on it, but I can see all the screenshots and videos in my head. That sucks. But, you know, I like AAA games. I like games on PlayStation, games that are PC only, Xbox, Nintendo. Some, I know mobile games are but I sell the 7 Cs with my mobile phone, and it is an incredible system whenever you look at it from that standpoint, especially with a Bluetooth controller. But even aside from that, some of the mobile games directly, to me, are incredibly fun and addictive, such as Sonic Forces. Now, the Sonic Forces console game, Sonic Forces on mobile, it's really, really fun. Same for Sonic Runners. Final Fantasy Dissidia Opera Omnia. a little bit of a title there. It's a mobile game only. It is very fun. It has great mechanics, requires strategy. It's not like a simple tap game. Like, you actually have to fight, pick your moves, be smart, level up your weapons and your characters. It is an incredible game. Highly recommend it. So I like playing on anything and everything. Dude Bro games, anime games, RPGs, JRPGs, excuse me, action adventure, sports, racing, puzzles, some puzzle games, board games. Like, I like playing any kind of video game for the most part. And Pokemon Go, that's a solid one as well. I have to pee. Yes, thank you, Leviathan. Sorry about that. As soon as this round is over, come hell or high water, I'm going to the bathroom. I have to go very badly. Not that that matters. Not that that needs to be said, but when I get up and it's an empty chair stream, at least you know why. Has to pee badly. Continues drinking. Hello, Simon. Simon, how are you doing today, my friend? And Leviathan, do you stream yourself? Like, what games do you like to play the most? I've never seen you before, and you're fun at chatting. Like, I like having you in the chat. So, what games do you play? Do you stream anything? Do you stream on your personal channel? What's your deal? You have 367 Pokemon in Pokemon Go? Dang, dude. That's awesome. I don't have nearly that many. Oh, what the heck? I don't play that game very often, but I love the pokes. And that's another game. There's a new Digimon game, Re-Arise, that came out on mobile. That's a really good game. The Pokemon Masters X. That's a really fun game. There's a lot of mobile games that are mobile only that I think mobile games, you know, typically by the big gamers, they get snubbed on the most. Meh, meh, meh. Well, they can just shut up. There's a lot of good games that are fun on there. And again, if you're like me and you like to sail the seven seas, all of a sudden you've got a Super Nintendo, an N64, a GameCube, a PlayStation 1, PlayStation Portable. I may or may not have a lot of those games from those systems on my mobile device. I might not. You can't prove one way or the other. I'm just saying. Just saying. Oh, barely did make it. Play Fall Guys, Rocket League, and a lot of party games. What do you play on, Leviathan? How you doing, Dan? I'm good. I'm doing all right, man. I'm recovering from the car crash. Did I ever tell you about that from last week, Simon? Oops. Oh, crap. What did I kept on watching. You know what? That's actually okay. We'll go ahead and just leave this on. You guys can keep watching, whoever. That way it's not an empty screen. So just watch them play this, and I'll go to the restroom and be right back. Oh, so you play almost exclusively on PC? I honestly play my PC the least out of everything. Like, I play on the PlayStation 5, my mobile, because not only the mobile games, but, you know, potentially the other consoles I mentioned earlier. That may or may not be something on my phone. And it may or may not play very solidly and be very enjoyable. Just saying. There's my PlayStation, there's my mobile device. That's pretty much all I play on. Amazon Luna, that's not technically a console. It's not technically a PC, but I can play it on my PC. But usually when I've been playing on my PC lately, I've been playing like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Sonic CD, a bunch of Sonic games. That's mostly what I've been doing. Oh yeah, no, if you've got a good rig and you've got a good monitor to go with it, you can't not, you know, stick with that if you can, especially if the exclusive games are like on Nintendo or Sony. Of course, any exclusive game on Xbox is also on PC. No big deal. But if you're not like a diehard Mario or Zelda or Metroid or whatever for Nintendo, if you're not a diehard God of War and all that stuff, you know, Ratchet and Clank, stuff like that on PlayStation, you do PC, that's the way to go. I mean, for sure. And I love Amazon Luna. I know people, streaming, I've got good download speed. For all the shit I've dealt with and everything that's been going on lately, I have really good download and upload speed here. Even though the uploads sometimes don't like me when I'm streaming here for some reason, but not off the PlayStation. But either way, I'm able to take advantage of that, and it's very solid, very enjoyable. So that's just cloud gaming, I guess. It doesn't really count as PC or anything, but I like it. It's like their version of the Google Stadia, but it's better, at least in my opinion. It has the same thing where you can start a game on PlayStation, you can continue it on your PC, you can continue it on your mobile and stuff, because it's digital. That's how I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla right now. But the difference is you pay a set fee per month, like you pay $5 per month, and you get all the games, and you can play the games as much as you want to. It's not like on Stadia where you get the service, but then you also have to pay for each individual game at full price. Every single game on there is free. Well, I say it's free. It's not free. It's tied into the $5 a month. And if you want to go with the Ubisoft, which has a lot of their games, tons of the Assassin's Creeds, Watch Dogs, stuff like that, you pay $13 a month, and you can just play it as much as you want. It's better than Stadia in that sense. You know, with Stadia, you have to pay if you want to get the 4K and everything, and that's fine. It looks amazing, don't get me wrong, but the fact that you still have to pay for every game at full price, that's a bit of a turnoff. It's not like that with Amazon, but it's very limited right now. You can't just go online and subscribe to it. You can't just go online and get the controller for it. You have to be invited. So I filled in my name to see if Amazon would invite me, and they did, and been playing it for the last week or so, and I love it. All the consoles. I have so many games to play. I understand that. No. And that's the thing. That is a turnoff. That is a turnoff to a lot of people, and I do completely understand that. No, you would not own the games afterwards. Like, if your subscription ends, you wouldn't still be able to play those games. But for me, I wouldn't make it my main console, if you will, just because, you know, I mostly play on the PlayStation 5, so I don't need to make that my main machine. But I don't mind it if it's just going to be for a game or two here and there. You know, why not? I'm all about it. At least to give it a shot, and it's solid enough. Why not? Then I can play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'd have to play for about... I did the math the other day. Based on the upload and download and based on our... Like, I did a lot of math on it the other day. I have to play for 40-something hours to use the amount of gigs that it would take just in one day to download it. Well, if I want to save on data, it's not a big deal because I'm not going to play 48 hours of that anytime soon. It'll be over time, so... You know, works for me. But no, I understand that. I definitely understand when to come back to games after you, like, I get that. I get that, man. I totally understand. That's one thing I like about the gaming world. There's so many options. What I don't like is when someone gets elitist. I will not consider the pros as something else because it's not what I prefer. There's nothing wrong with statistical, factual, provable pros and cons about a particular way of gaming. There's nothing wrong with that. I have no problem with that. I do have a problem with people being elitist. well, screw mobile gaming, or this or that. There ain't nothing wrong with having an opinion and being vehemently against something. That's fine too. But, you know, being a butthole and gatekeeping so that, well, you can't enjoy it because I don't enjoy it. I'm not about that. That's stupid. I don't know why people do that. I like your view of it. I love the way you just put it. Nah, I don't like the idea of that because you don't get to keep the games. It's definitely not something I would do, but, you know, I can understand for other people. The way you felt about it, the way you express it is exactly what the gaming world needs to do more of. That is exactly what we need more of. You know? I mean, that's where I stand on it. I love the way you put it. Oh, that guy, he pulled me and it knocked me off. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. He pulled me and knocked me off. I was an inch away from the sledge, but someone else died right before me. You gotta be kidding me. Hey, Paul, how's it going, man? Good afternoon. How were we worthy of your attention today, Paul? He did get me. He did get me. It just so happened that I didn't die. That's a miracle. That is a miracle because I was right on dying. I thought I was the last one who died, but someone else apparently fell in right before I did. So I don't know how that just happened. You're always worth it. Well, I appreciate it, Paul. How have you been doing, man? How are you doing this weekend? How's your week been? It's been a little while since I last streamed because I had a car accident last week and dealing with recovering from that. But how are you doing today? I'm trying to get my hands on a Sony. Oh, good luck with that right now, man. It's crazy out there for Sony or Xbox. I'll admit, I really, really want an Xbox Series S, not the X, not their Max one. I want the S. I really, really do want that, but that's not going to be anything I can go for anytime soon, especially because of the car crash and the guy not having insurance, and that's kind of a mess. But one of these days, that's definitely something I want to do. Yeah, I'm all right. I was sitting at a turn lane to make a turn from the highway to a road I was going to, and this other guy he was going 50 miles an hour and just ran right into my car. He totaled it, bent the frame all the way through. He desolated the car. It's done. And I got hurt in it. I had a head injury, but it wasn't serious enough to like keep me hospitalized over, you know, for a few days or anything. So I had a head injury and a few other things like that I had to deal with. That was last Friday, not yesterday, but the week before. I'm feeling a lot better from it. My lower back still hurts, but everything else is good. You would never know. My problem is now, not only is my car completely destroyed, he had no insurance, so having to get all that going. I'm in the process of doing everything with my side right now, but I don't know if I had uninsured motorist. It wasn't something I intentionally did not get. Just didn't check that it was there because, you know, I don't know. I have to look a little deeper into it, but it's a fit. PC gamer and built his own PC. Wants to become PC gamer so bad, like he wants me to build my own. You should, Josh. Keep yourself a Switch. If you get into building yourself a PC, you should go for it, man. Don't tell the other CDK streamers, but you're the only one I watch. Wait a minute, Leviathan. Have you been here before? Have I seen you before? Because for some reason in my head, I'm picturing that this is the first day I've ever talked to you. I'm going to feel really bad if you tell me, yeah, I've been here before. We've talked before. I'm going to feel like shit because I don't remember. Oh, God. I really hope you tell me this is the first time you've ever watched or that you've always been a lurker until today, because if you don't, I'm going to feel like garbage. Only a couple of times once during Avengers. Okay. That's still not good, because that still puts me on the I kind of forgot level, so that makes me feel terrible, but okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Well, I'm glad you're here today. I really appreciate it. Having fun with you and Chad, and with everybody, honestly, but it's been fun. It's not worthy, don't worry. Right? Oh, we should be good. I don't think anyone's got a chance to block ours. There we go. That was the cleanest round of this I've ever had. Those couple of guys tried to block it there for a second, but we just pushed right by them. That was awesome. But no, I appreciate it. And that's one thing, Leviathan, that's one thing I like about the CDK streams. There's like 4 of us. There might be 5 of us. I think it's 4 of us. I think it's just 4. But anyways, we're all completely different. We're all from different areas. We all have different personalities. We all play different games whenever we're streaming for CDKs. So there's going to be people that tune in that see me and they're like, nah, don't really like his personality. Don't like what he brings to the table. Just meh. But then there's going to be people that do. There's going to be people that love Jeister. There's going to be people that don't. There's going to be people like, you know, Doctor. And then there's going to be people that don't. That's one thing I really like about the fact that we've got it set up like this. We're not all cookie cutter, paste and repeat of the same person. We're all definitely really unique from each other, and they're good guys. We have our own like little private Twitter group where we'll talk to each other and stuff, help each other with stuff, and they're a bunch of good guys. I like talking to them. They're cool dudes, but I just like the variety that CDKeys has. It's kind of like, I don't like this one, but I like this guy. You know, you've got options. Whereas if it was only me, well, if you don't like me, well, you know, damn. Uh-oh. Oh, we're screwed. Us 3 are, I mean, besides that just happening, we were screwed because it was going to be the other side we needed to be on. Oh, wait, maybe not? Hold on, let's see what this happens because I was on the blue one. I want to see which one falls. Oh, God. Or maybe they both would have stayed good. Yeah, they both probably would have stayed good. Honestly, I was going to try to make the jump to the other side, but then I got swept off. Well, that's 3 finals that we've made it to today, but unfortunately, keep falling off. Or keep dying. I'm proud of how often I'm making it to the finals, especially because I don't play this game very often, but, you know, you don't want to make it to the championship, you want to win. I guess it's better to make it consistently than to make it once every 5 streams, you know? I've always got my secondary set of headphones on so I can listen to music. I would listen to it on here. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Because I'm listening and can have the desktop muted, I could listen to music on here. Because I like to listen to music when I'm playing video games, but especially ones like this. I'm never not listening to music. Right now I'm on Korn. I've got it set on my Spotify playlist and it's just going through random ones right now. Yeah, let's try it. If it's... Well, now hold on. Is it crossplay? Is it crossplay? Because if it's crossplay, we can do it, but I'm on PlayStation, so I don't know if that would work or not. But if it is, yeah, let's set up here in a minute. As a matter of fact, I can leave this round. I can leave this round and try to see about trying it that way. Oh, is it not? Damn. I can always try to download it on my... I mean, I've never given it a shot. Oh, shit. You'd have to buy it. And I don't own it on PC already. Not that I'm trying to be a cheapskate, but I didn't even think about that. I keep thinking it's a free game. It's free for me because I have it already. Oof. Oh, God. Are we going to make it? Yes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Knuckles from Sonic Adventure. Nobody is going to get that reference, but I'm proud of it. I mean, not that that's... God forbid. I mean, it's just the words, oh, no, but the way I said it is the meme from the game. Why, hello there, little Lilix? Rebe? God. Just butchered your name like there ain't nobody in this life that has butchered your name more than what I just did. But hi. Sorry about that. That's going to be an instant. The hell is this guy on? Leaves. What did I say? About... it was just me saying "oh no" to something. It's the way Knuckles says "oh no" in Sonic Adventure 1 whenever you're fighting him and hit him. It's just such a meme the way he says it, and that's the way I said it, and that's what I said. It wasn't a meme that most anybody's going to get unless they played Sonic Adventure 1. I'm cheering for this guy to make it, but nah, he ain't going to make it. Poor guy. Well, I'm glad that you loved using CD keys. I'm glad my butchering of your name didn't cause you to leave. That's good. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's the reason why I started working for them, because they're a good site. I've had good experiences with them. When I initially started working for them, I was doing blog writing for them. And then it got to a point where they filled up the group that they wanted. I didn't make the cut. They're like, yeah, but you do your own streaming. Would you like to start streaming for us? You know? And I was like, okay. And that was back in August of 2018, and I'm still here, so they haven't got rid of me yet. I like it. I like being with them. They're a good group. I like the games. And a lot of the times, you know, whenever I buy games, I buy them too. I mean, just because I represent them as if an interactive advert, that doesn't mean I get to point to any game I want and they give them for free. No, I got to buy them just like you guys do. But they're good prices, so it doesn't bother me. So whenever I tout the good prices on things, I'm not just kissing ass. I'm saying it because I buy shit too. Oh, sorry. Let go of me. Wish they had Rust in stock. I know! That's the one thing. Sometimes there are certain games I really want that aren't in stock, or they were in stock and they haven't come back in yet. I'm just like, hey, am I allowed to cheat and ask for certain games to get in stock quicker? But I know I can't, but there's that part of my mind that's like, please! That'd be awesome, and I'm not the only one who would want, you know, etc. game or whatever the game is. So... Oh, I hate this. God, this is the worst mini game, or it's one of the worst. It's one of the worst mini games. No, you don't get to get that. Come back here. I'm gonna try to hold him back. Oh my! Are you trying to come out of the closet for us? I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying. Like, I mean, this guy are just like holding each other. Me and this guy we're not even doing anything. Because we're both locked onto each other. This isn't just me holding him and not letting him go. This is him, too. We're both pushing each other. This is my favorite guy ever. I've never played with someone I've enjoyed more than him. As far as enemy players are concerned, just because we were sitting there fighting each other. We had 40 points. The blue team had 1. I've never seen such a discrepancy between the top team and bottom team in that minigame. And you've bought 72 games from CDKoins? That's crazy. And yeah, Ray Bay, it is definitely hectic. I'm just going to call you Ray if that's okay. That's a little bit easier. Plus, Ray rhymes with okay, so. Here's another slime climb. The last one I did, it barely worked, but it did. Out of all the villains that have ever existed in movies, who would you consider to be the top villain of them all? Top villain in all movies? Based on what? Like the actor portrayal? Or like what would be the perspective of that question? Ray's good? Okay. I'll call you Ray. Hello, Ray. 500 pounds. Or 5 £100. Don't tell my girlfriend. I won't tell her. Holy crap. No, I won't tell her. Don't worry. We'll keep it a secret. We'll keep it a secret. Your girlfriend doesn't need to know. Oh, God. Oh, we all got stuck. What is going on? I've never had this happen before. I know these things are like supposed to be blocks of wood or whatever, but they just look like pretzel sticks to me. Ever since I first saw them, I was like, pretzel sticks! Oh, God! Ah, we tried. How much of a villain they are, no matter who played them or anything. Oh. That's a really, really good question. One of my tops would have to be Heath Ledger from The Dark Knight, and not just because I really love the movie. His portrayal, the character itself, a lot of what he stood for and represented, I thought was really well done and handled. Who else would I put on that list? God, there's a lot I would put on that list. Yeah, they updated. That's one thing they've done, Ray. They've taken a lot of the different maps that have been here since Season 1, and they'll add different obstacles. So one time you'll play it, it'll be just like the first time you ever played it. Another time you play it, it'll be updated like this. And other times it'll be updated with this level gimmick. Like, it changes a lot depending on when you get it. So you can play a lot of levels you've done before and it be completely unique from the past. And that's something I appreciate that they did. Not only have they done a good job adding, you know, new levels and everything, but they've also done a really good job mixing the older ones and giving them a new spin. I'd put Darth Vader pretty high up there, you know, as far as a character, and Emperor Palpatine, you know, I mean, I'm biased towards Star Wars because I love it, but I'd put them pretty high on the list. The manipulation of Darth Sidious and everything he did, everything he was running behind the scenes and building up, and everything going against the way he first saw it and everything, I'd put him really high on the list too, alongside Vader. See, and I have a hard time putting Thanos up there because I know he's a villain, but I don't really consider him bad. He wasn't trying to take over the world and kill everybody. He was just trying to balance things out or whatever. I don't know. I put him pretty low on my villain list, to be honest. Now, the portrayal of him and everything, amazing. Like, by no means on that end. Just, I don't know. I don't really have him high on my villain list. I've never had him high on the villain list. I don't want to say I feel like he's overrated or anything. It's nothing like that. Just, I don't know. I don't consider him a villain, if that makes sense. Aw, I didn't even make it. Yeah, I do too, Ray. That's a good opinion. I died. Well, we only have about 20 minutes left in the stream, so we'll have to see what we end up getting to. Right, and I don't really disagree with that. It's just, I mean, half the universe's population. That's still, like, that's terrible. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't consider him, I don't know, even with that, just, I don't know. I just don't put him very high on my list. You know, like I said, not because of the portrayal or whatever, just kind of, I don't know. I have a harder time when I think about him as a villain. But, I mean, you're not wrong. Because his goals, I guess, were kind of well-intentioned in a lot of ways. It wasn't just, haha, I'm going to do this because it's fun and I want to kill everybody. But, I mean, that's still pretty bad. fell immediately. Oof. That is no bueno. Has he really? Jeez. Oh, that reminds me. I still haven't seen John Wick 3. I saw 1 and 2. Love them. Think they're great movies. I need to see 3. There's a lot of movies I need to get caught up on. Alright, I'm going to make the jump here. I think this will be my safest bet. Is it? I've heard... honestly, in the few people I've talked to, I've heard mixed things. I've heard some people really liked it, I've heard some people really didn't, but I mean, that's just the nature of any film, I mean, opinions, of course. But I definitely do want to watch it, though. Well, my roommate, my boy Zach, I think he owns it, so it's not like I don't have the ability to watch it without having to rent it or buy it or anything. I need to borrow it and watch it. Oh, those are so tough. When it's angled like that, sometimes you make that dive, it'll give you just enough grip to make it, and other times, well, what just happened happens. Oh, I forgot she was in it. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. The worst villain. Oh, it just hit me. The worst villain in any movie. Duh, I should know this off the top of my head. Grandpa Joe from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. From Willy Wonka. Grandpa Joe. He is nothing but a mofo. God, we barely qualified on that one. Yeah. Grandpa Joe. I hate Grandpa Joe. Sitting there in bed all those years, not helping his family, sitting there on benefits and letting his family starve and die. And as soon as a golden ticket comes in, some bitch gets up, can sing and dance in the whole 9 yards. Screw Grandpa Joe. I mean, 90% of my anti-Grandpa Joe is obviously a meme, but it really does bother me. Like, dude, what the hell? Nobody likes Grandpa Joe. I forgot all about him for a minute there. I purged him from my memory, I guess. Which is funny because my Twitter account is named after Scammer Grandpa Joe, and that's a picture of Grandpa Joe. So how could I have forgotten about him when I see him every day on Twitter? Literally. I literally see him every day. Because that's my main account I use on Twitter. I love Logan. That's an incredible movie. I haven't seen it in a while, but I really, really enjoy it. Oh no. Uh-oh. We all need to bully up on the blue team. Come on now, they don't need 5 of them. Okay, there we go. So we got 1 of them out, at least. Only problem is that 1 went to the red. We don't want that. Oh. There we go. I hate these ball ones so much. Any of them I hate. Yeah, they did push a Harry Potter game. Hopefully it's for the best. I'm not a firm... Everyone always seems to have this opinion that, oh, they're pushing it off. That means it's going to be in great shape. It is not at all by any stretch of the imagination a guarantee, especially when you look at Cyberpunk 2077. From console standpoint, to be fair. But that got delayed 1,000 times, and a lot of people would get upset about it, but then I saw so many people, social justice warrior style, throw up hashtags in anger. No, they're delaying the game. It's a good thing. How dare you be impatient? Ba-da-da-da-da. How did that work for Cyberpunk? Sit down. Anyone that gets mad from now on when a game is delayed, assuming that is going to make it better, I'm going to point to Cyberpunk and tell you to sit down. You have no right to an opinion. No right to an opinion. Do not want to hear it. You will sit down. Now, granted, generally that's not the case, and generally taking time to work on a game does make it better, to be fair. Not every game will be Cyberpunk. So, I wouldn't be a complete butthole about it. But I don't want to hear ever again the people, it's vehement, it's anger, it's seething rage. How dare you get mad about having to wait on a game? A good game, rush game is forever bad, a delayed game is good, blah, blah, blah. Don't talk to me. Not after Cyberpunk. Do not talk to me. Do not. No. Not after Cyberpunk. I don't want to hear it. Now, granted, I hope it works out for that game, that it being delayed makes it better. I think generally that is the case, to be completely fair. But it is not an infallible guarantee like everyone always seems to assume whenever they go social justice warrior style rage on Twitter. And how dare you be mad that it's being delayed? It'll be great when it comes out now. Sit down. Sit down. After Cyberpunk, you sit down, you shut up. You ain't got no opinion on that no more. Not to defend it with the vitriol that they normally do anyways, at the very least. Oh, is that why they delayed it? Because of Cyberpunk? Learning the lessons from that? I'm all about that. That's fair. Ubisoft is going to make a free roam Star Wars game. Yes, I did see that. I'm thrilled to see that the EA death grip on Star Wars is finally over. Now, to be fair, I love Fallen Order. And I like that it got an upgrade on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, where it's like 60 frames per second, blah, 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 HDR, all that, just whatever. I do love seeing that because any game that can go from 30 to 60, in my opinion, it's life-changing. So that's awesome, and it was a really, really good game. That being said, I'm thrilled that they can get other developers in there now. Because I don't think it's even locked into Ubisoft, if I'm not mistaken. Really, it's fair across the board. We're going to get more games and a better variety of games, I believe. So I'm thrilled about that. You just went to overtime twice? Good God. Oof. Save my team with the golden hoop. That's what's up, man. Overtime twice, and you saved him with the golden hoop. So I think that makes you the MVP. Well done. Well done. But yeah, I'm thrilled about Star Wars. I think Ubisoft does really good on those types of games. Not everyone agrees, but I'm thrilled about that. But EA did really well on their last one. And frankly, Squadrons that came out recently, that's EA as well. I like that game. It's not anything amazing, but I really do enjoy that game. So I feel like the last two games that they put out, they did a pretty solid job on. But it's about time to see other developers get a chance, to be fair. I'm very thrilled to see other developers getting their shot now. Oops. We should be good there. Yeah, we're in. Nice. Oh, the yellow team. Look how far back they are. 44%. Yeah, they're done. I don't know what they were doing. The meme is that the yellow team always does poorly in this game. Well, there was a little bit of that right there. If this is another final, that'll either be my third or fourth final in this stream, but no crowns have come out of it yet. So on the one hand, I'm like, yeah, we're making the finals. But on the other hand, it's like, we got to finish, man. We got to finish. All right, here's another finals. I haven't seen this one in a while, to be fair. I've won 2 finals in this game ever. One of them was on that one where you jump up and you climb and jump for the crown where it's in the air. I don't remember what that one's called. And I think I got one of them on this too. I mean, to be fair, the amount of times I've won is not very high. But I make it to finals pretty consistently, so, I am proud of that. Ah! He screwed me! Oh, no. Yeah, Fall Mountain. Thank you. Couldn't remember what that one was called. That's the one where I got my first ever win. Pretty sure I got a second one here, and that's it. I'm proud of making it to finals, but I want to get to where I'm actually winning when I show up in the finals, you know? But it's better than not ever making it. Because for a while there, I couldn't even make it to the finals. For a long time when I first started playing it, if I made it to the finals, I was lucky. And that's not the case anymore. Now that's been pretty normal. Just got to get that W. I know some people do the slow jump strategy. That has always bit me whenever I've done it. So I just try to, you know, just do it normal. I've never, ever had good fortunes with the slow jump strategy. It's never been good for me. Oh, crap! I tried to jump. Oof. That sucks. It's like, it almost felt like his feet slipped. I know they didn't, but it's what it felt like. Darn. Yeah, that's a rip. I'm tired of making it to finals and then failing. It kind of sucks. So you know how Cyberpunk 2077 got taken off the PlayStation Store, and rightfully so. The game's heaping pile of garbage on console. It actually plays pretty decent on PS5, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. Can you still buy the discs of it, or did those get recalled too? Does anyone happen to know that? Because I know it got taken off the store, but surely you can still buy the disc if you want to. I mean, it was barely over 1080. It was like 11 something, which I didn't even know was a thing. I mean, just a smidge over 1080 on PS5. It was solid enough. You know, I enjoyed it. It definitely was not the train wreck that you get on PlayStation 4 version. It was definitely better. But, you know, still nothing amazing. Do you happen to know if they still have the discs for it? Besides, if you find one on Amazon. I mean, actually still selling them officially, you know what I mean? Playoffs on my phone while I'm gaming this evening. Right now, Green Bay and the Rams are playing. Oh, who's winning between Green Bay and the Rams? I mean, I guess I'll be able to tune in here in a minute myself. Discs for Cyberpunk 2077 on PlayStation Edition. Since it got taken off the PlayStation Store, I'm curious if Sony also pushed against the discs, or do they not have the authority to do that? I would think they'd have the ability if they can take off someone else's game off their platform, period. Oh, 3-0 with Green Bay? Okay. Pretty early on, I'm sure. Come on, ninja guy. Oh no! Oh god, I barely made that. This will probably be my final set of rounds, whether we win or lose. I know that my stream time is not going to quite show 2 hours, but there won't be enough time to do anything else, so there'd be no point trying to start another one. Because I got to end at 4, because I'm pretty sure that someone else streams after me on Saturday. I think Sunday I'm the only one that streams, but I'm 90% sure someone streams after me on Saturday. And I want to make sure I've got it off in enough time so they can edit the titles and do what they got to do. Hello, official. Yeah, Jyster. I think he goes live. And to be fair, he might go live half an hour after I get done. But I'll make sure I'm done. Yeah, he'd be doing Cyberpunk then, because that's what he's been streaming. I haven't been able to catch all of his Cyberpunk run. How's that been going for him, Grimers? Do you know? Seems like you've been the most consistent viewer for him on that. Yeah, I think it may have been somebody else. If it, unless you mentioned it earlier today, someone else said the same thing pretty much that you just said. So you're not the only one that's made that comment today, unless that was you earlier. Yeah, I was talking to you. Okay, so you're at least the second person that said that. Oh God! Oh, I thought we were not going to make that for sure. And then that one, which I thought we were good for sure, we didn't make. Go figure. All right, should be able to make this. Be a dive, but there we go. Oh, crap. That was an easy one. I shouldn't have fallen right there. Oh, God. I feel like I'm going to bounce off. No, I thought I was going to hit that guy and not make it. Well, I almost did right there, though. I tell you what. Oh, that's a shame. Both those guys made it and then fell off. Ah, damn. Yeah, unfortunately... I don't know when things like that come back in stock, because those of us that stream, we're literally just interactive adverts for whatever game we're playing. So I guess that's above our pay grade to know what's coming in and when. But seeing as how you're not the first person who said that, I'll try to run it by the team and say, hey, do you happen to know? Because the people that run the part above me that we do, I don't know that they actually run any of that too, because we have different, like, you know, teams within the CDKoins banner. But I don't know why I thought I could make that. But I'll definitely run it by him. My day's going all right. Not too many complaints so far. How about you? How's your Saturday going? Oh, shit. I got to go to the bathroom so bad. Like, I don't want to fail out right here. But come win or lose, this will be my last round. And I got to go badly. So while I don't want to lose on purpose, I'm just kind of like, if I don't qualify, I'll be all right with that. It will not hurt my feelings, because it's like it hit out of left field, and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta go. Oh no! Oh, I got bounced off of that guy. I had made the jump. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. No, I might. If I can make it here without screwing up, we might be able to make it. Oof, oof, oof. No, we're good. We're good. Oh! Yeah, we're going to make it. I can't believe we're going to make this. Yeah, I've heard the game Daisy. It's called Daisy, right? I am saying that correctly. Call it Days. I know that's not right. I've heard good things about that game. I've never played it myself, but I know what you're talking about. Oops. Oh God. This is going to be a photo finish, because I've really got to pee so bad. That's what I get for drinking all those drinks. Throwing my heating pad out of the way. Got that for my back pain. Don't need it right now. Oh, do you really? Is it still a pretty active community? I'm guessing it is. I got two ninjas next to me. Oh, it's real active and they've been improving it? Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I never actually sat and played it myself, but, you know, like I said, I've heard pretty good things about it. I'd be willing to give it a shot for myself, except for the fact that I have such a massive back catalog right now. Oh, no! Ah, crap! I couldn't control... Oh, he gave it to me anyways. Nice. I didn't think that was going to count. It probably shouldn't have, to be fair, but I'll take it. Certainly not going to complain. Alright, there's 14 people that make this round. I think after this, we'll probably be in a final. Let's see if I make it. If I make a final for my very final round that I play for the day, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, God! Oh, no! Don't mess up right here, of all places. There we go. Yeah, I can imagine it would be. It would seem like that'd be the kind of game where if you've got people you know to play with, it'd be better. Well, with there being 14 people, or no, 17 people, my bad. Nah, this might not be a, no, 14. I thought it's 14. Kind of glitched there, I guess. This might be a final. This will be our 5th final of the stream if that ends up being what it is. But was, you know, we're 0-4 so far. Okay, it's not. It's not a final. So I'm guessing it's 7-on-7 and see. You can always just randomly find people running with them. That's cool. Does it have proximity chat? Are you able to talk without having to like be in a party, or how does that part work? All right, go blue team. Oh, it does? Nice. That's really cool. Oh, that's not going to block it for shit. Yeah, that's kind of my fault. Not intentionally, but I could have done a lot better job blocking that than what I just did. The way I hit it essentially set it up for him to take a good shot. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not looking good. Which, I don't want to lose. I want to be able to make another final, but since I have to pee so bad, I'd be okay with losing right now. I mean, I don't want to, of course, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know how much longer I can hold on. And obviously, you can't pause. Oh, come on. How did that one guy get it better than 4 of our dudes? Come on now. I know the physics can be a little wonky, but that's insanity. There we go. Actually got a good hit on it. Oh, and then I essentially just served that to him. I obviously not on purpose, but I pretty much just handed that shot to them. Yeah, we're definitely not going to win this one. We're not going to get 3 points. Now it looks like 4. No. We're not going to get 3 points within 20 seconds. And then it'd be overtime. It's not going to happen. No, we got 1. Yeah, it's over. We're not getting 2 points within 4 seconds. But I'm very okay with that, because it lets me in the stream on that note. So I'm going to go ahead and go. But thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be going live again tomorrow. It'll be in the same time frame, which for me is 2 to 4 local. But I know a lot of you guys are in different time zones. So whatever time zone you're in right now, count back 2 hours. And that's when we start. And it'll be a 2-hour stream. So thank you for tuning in. Thanks for the chats and everything. I had fun. I really had fun. So I hope you guys did as well. I'm going to go to the bathroom. So I'm glad it ended right there. You guys